This is going to sound out there, but you guys are so getting where I'm taking you with advanced everything. Events, shifts, manifesting. We're going into something really powerful right now. Yes, call it what you want. Great awakening, mass awakening. That's the thunder. Woo, agreeing with me. I want to talk about signs and things that you can look for that are indicating something big is happening, a shift, nothing to fear, but something big. Now, I think it's all good, and I'm going to explain to you why certain things appear to be bad and are not. Something big is happening, and I'm going to talk about very odd, strange signs that you might be experiencing that you're not really talking to anybody about. Let's talk about it here. Let's go. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through fears and live an amazing life. I have so much going on, so much information, so many more expansive ideas, and I just can't wait to share all these videos with you. So I hope you will hang in there with me, keep an open mind, because we have no limits. Now, if you saw, I did a video called The Big Event is Bigger Than You Think. And I suggest if you haven't watched that, you might want to watch that first. I'm going to put it up here. I want you to go in there and understand that first if you haven't seen it, because it'll help you with this one. Or you can watch this and go back. But the reason why is because I want you to understand, as I'm speaking through this video, what I was told through my connection to the massive consciousness of one, of which you are. There's no I'm in it and you're not. Everybody is it. Now, what I explained in that video is the big event's bigger than you think. It's not you ascending, or somebody was talking about, do we have to have the aliens activate our DNA? That's thinking material world. We are not material. And that's an illusion and a game that we get to play that is sort of fun. All of us are one energy field happening at all times, places. Everything is just one. All probabilities, past, present, and future, is one thing happening. What are the signs? I'm experiencing some very bizarre things right now. First of all, I'm experiencing clarity. You might be too. I'm hearing it from you guys in the comments. I hope you'll share your comments with me. I really value them. You may be experiencing things that are a little out there, especially in your dreams. I'm experiencing, for some reason, my mother, who's been dead about 10 years, my whole family's dead, right? My immediate family, oh, and then some, are all dead, have come and visited me. She's visited me, and she never used to. My dad used to visit me all the time. He was a lot of fun. He would drive me places in boats and cars, and he's just a blast. Very spiritually advanced person. And my mother, not so much, I think, has been spending a lot of time over there advancing. And it's very strange because she's showing up a lot. What is that? Okay, start to pay attention to this stuff. I'm also getting some, let's just say, visions in dreams of certain things that may or may not happen on this planet. Remember, nothing is in stone because every reality exists. We get to pick what we live in. So it can change in an instant. Nobody can tell you the future. We can project things, and I can tell you what we see at a moment. But watch what's happening. Are you dreaming of floods or cataclysmic events? All right? Signs? Okay. Now, we do have some things coming up on this planet that we're going to have to prepare for. Now, if we don't come together as a community, we will not survive these events smoothly. We, instead of using them as amazing tests to come together to complete our mission of operating as one through the challenges aren't bad things. They're presented to us as opportunities to come back to the puzzle piece. That's all it is. These are not bad things. There's no such thing as bad nor good. There's just challenges, tests, all these things, so that we can achieve the goals that we came here for, and that is to go back into consciousness. Dreams, people that have been deceased that were in your life, who knows where they are now, but that energy field still exists, may be showing up. Watch what they're saying to you and what they're doing. I have also been going through a past life, let's just say review, my current life, a life review. I don't know why, but things are coming in and I'm getting to review them. That is in preparation of something that's going to come. Resolution can happen right now, and the more you resolve now, if you're experiencing those things, if things are coming to you all of a sudden that you've never thought of, not negative necessarily, but maybe things you're reviewing that you can say, I can do better. Or maybe there's something I can work on and still resolve. Forgiveness, or whatever it is. Changing how you work, how you function in your relationship. All these things. We do a lot of things that are not good for us. Maybe you're feeling right now those things coming to the forefront and it's like, whoa, why is this in my face? And things and events are happening for you to, I don't want to say correct them, but to move past them and into a higher frequency. It could be health, it could be relationships, it could be your job. We're hypocrites. Humans are hypocrites. And so we are actually opposing ourselves, not wanting somebody else to flourish or do well, right? But that we want it for ourselves. That's separation. It's separation. And so this is a mentality of lack and not expansion. We have to go into expansion. Are you getting thoughts and things that you haven't had show up in a long time that are allowing you to work through it and say, you know what? I'm going to stop telling myself that lie, because I hear it all the time with my students. There's a lie about why they should do what they're doing and that somebody else is wrong. And they're finally saying, I was wrong. I could have done better. I could have handled that better. I could have gone in with compassion. I'm going to stop telling myself that story. The story is, I'm fully in control of my response, my thoughts, my actions, no matter what they do, and there's no blame anymore. Because no matter what anybody else does, it's all about you and your reaction, and we're going into responsibility. I just had this lesson with my Breakthrough Fear students. If you guys want to come over and take my free courses and videos and stuff. And you can apply to be one of my students. It's so powerful. We're seeing progress that's mind-blowing. We're seeing progress in weeks, sometimes just a few sessions. And this is a lifetime training. Why? Because we are seeing the world differently. And if you don't get into this mindset of expansion, and know that you are everything, you are the person that you criticize, you're the person you judge, you are the energy field within all of that and beyond, with no line. There's no definition between anything, none. It's all an illusion. We are perfect and you are absolutely everything right now. You don't have to seek a darn thing, nothing. It exists right now. That's the game. It's the illusion. And so one of my students was saying, I'm advanced. And I keep telling them, advanced. I'm not advanced. I have fewer veils. I have pulled off veils maybe, before I got here. I think I did come here with fewer veils for whatever reason. But we've all experienced every level and space and frequency, all of us. And we all have defined purposes here that are so important. And every tragedy you go through is of the utmost importance, because how you respond to it is the game to go into that higher frequency. You're going to have a lot of signs and things show up right now. Pay attention to them. When you go into meditation, watch what's going on, what you're seeing. Don't fear anything if you want to go into that space of expansion. If you go into fear, then observe it. All right? If you are experiencing the thoughts of things coming throughout your life as if you're going through a near-death experience, I shouldn't say near-death, a life review, watch what those are and say, wow, am I repeating those patterns, those thoughts, those actions now? Or have I mastered that? And if I have, good. Now I'm very aware of what that was and what I am now. So many of these things are happening right now, and it's preparing us for something huge. Because we are the thing that's huge happening. And so the more we go into high frequency, that huge thing that's happening, it's already on its way. It's already in play and exists. It will be something so amazingly beautiful. We have to stay strong. We have to see ourselves as one, as a collective and a community. We have to stop blaming and turning on each other if we want to go into that space, and we are fully capable of doing that. Are you ready to join me there? Signs. Share with me some of the signs. The other thing is that you're going to have more psychic abilities. You're going to be aware of how connected every event is, that it's boom, 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 and none of it's bad. This bad thing that happened actually caused me to go to a new job. This bad thing actually happened to cause me to go to a better relationship that's healthier. And we learned from that. This caused me, and there's nothing ever bad. It is always working in your favor to progress you into something greater if you choose it. If not, you'll stay in the lesson until you get it. Because you ordered it. It's not happening to you. You ordered it because you are the one, you are the source of everything. It's looking through your eyes. It's me, the source, looking at you, the source looking at me, and interacting with itself. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that beautiful? We're going to dig deep into this. Love. See the fear and the pain in someone else and send your light and compassion, not your criticism and judgment. You then are at the root of the very problem that you see, and there aren't any problems. These are free videos. Those are for internet businesses. Free videos showing you how people are earning money online. I want you to take a real good look at everything in your life right now and expand on it and pull back having to know anything or limiting yourself. So please subscribe. These are free videos called Manifest Anything. And so I take you through different things. I give you a lot of free cool stuff, including a mobile app, What Am I Manifesting, that you can use every day, and a 1-hour session. And then you get the opportunity, if you desire, to see if we want to work together and go into that 5-star class that's just blowing the doors off of everything right now. Just absolutely amazing what's happening, and it could happen to you. But sometimes you can't see past the veils to even know the contrast, the different options, the things that you could do that are amazing. You're strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, happy. You are perfect. You are the light. You are the one. Namaste.